In the vast tapestry of history, there are tales that transcend time, narratives that echo through generations. Among these storied legends lies the enduring account of David and Goliath, a tale as ancient as it is inspiring. This narrative, set in biblical times, is not merely a story of a young shepherd's triumph, but a profound lesson on faith and courage against insurmountable odds. Our setting unfolds in the Valley of Elah, a battleground between the Israelites and the Philistines. On one side stands Goliath, a formidable giant cloaked in bronze armor. He is the epitome of invincibility, a warrior whose towering presence instills dread. For 40 days, he bellows challenges across the valley, yet no Israelite dares to confront him. It is here that our protagonist enters, a young shepherd named David, armed not with spear or shield, but with faith and a sling. David, the youngest son of Jesse, lives a life tending sheep, far removed from the battlefield. Yet when he arrives to deliver provisions to his brothers, he hears the jeers of Goliath. Instead of fear, David feels indignation. How could this defiance against the armies of the living God go unchallenged? His resolve firmly in place, David volunteers to confront the giant, declaring that the battle is not one of physical might but of divine intervention. King Saul, despite his initial doubts, relents and outfits David in his own armor. Yet, David chooses simplicity over grandeur, setting aside the armor for tools he knows best, a simple sling and 5 smooth stones. As he steps onto the battlefield, the disparity is stark, a youth against a giant. However, where others see an assured defeat, David sees a chance for faith to triumph. As Goliath sneers in disdain, David speaks with conviction, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." With a swift motion, he launches a stone from his sling. It finds its mark with precision, sinking into Goliath's forehead. The giant, formidable and fearsome, collapses, marking a decisive victory not just for David, but for the notion that courage and faith can transcend the physical. The story of David and Goliath is more than a simple tale of an underdog's victory. It embodies the resilience of the human spirit, the capacity to challenge what seems impossible, fortified by belief and unwavering courage. It highlights a timeless truth that true strength lies not in size or might, but in the resolve of the heart and the assurance of purpose. As we reflect on this narrative, it calls us to consider our own giants, those challenges that loom large in the mind. The story invites us to approach life's formidable trials with the same bravery and faith that David exhibited. It reminds us that sometimes the greatest victories come from those who dare to step forward against formidable odds, armed with nothing but conviction and trust. In the end, David and Goliath's tale is not just about a shepherd's victory on the battlefield. It is an enduring testament to the power of faith, a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, hope and courage can indeed change the course of history.